We're pulling into Trader Joe's, guys. Trader Joe's is there. And look at that line.
All the way to the end today. Oh my god. It's gonna be a long wait.
Oh no, it's way longer than the last time we were here.
Alright guys, so as you saw, we're pulling into Trader Joe's and you guys saw the line. It's gonna be quite a long one today. But we're trying to do a Trader Joe's haul today for you guys. We're about to go in.
We'll see how long the line takes. It looks really long, but hopefully it doesn't go very slow.
Yeah. So I just wanted to start this video up here. We'll let you guys know how long it took us to wait online, and then we'll catch you guys in the store.
Yeah.
Get our masks and everything.
Yeah, we got our masks.
All right. Looking like the ninja today.
Hey guys, we're still waiting in line, but while we're waiting, it's a perfect time to remind you guys, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Hit that red subscribe button, become part of our family, and already give this video a big thumbs up. See you guys in the store.
Alright guys, so we're back home. You guys saw how long the line was today. It took us about like 30 minutes waiting in line.
Yeah, it's like 30 minutes waiting today, and it was like a third of that the first time we went a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, last time it only took us about 10 minutes, and I don't know if it was something about the time of the day, but we went a little bit earlier that day. So it was like 9 a.m. versus 2 p.m. today. So,
yeah, so you might want to get in there early to the stores if you're not wanting to wait in line very long.
Yeah, the good news is we got what we wanted. We got our groceries. And by the way, isn't this our first grocery haul ever on our new channel?
Yeah, this is our very first grocery haul.
Yeah, so we're excited to show you guys what we eat here at our house.
It seems to evolve a lot, but
yeah,
right now this is what we're consuming.
We've learned a lot over the years about healthy eating, and a lot of things that we thought we knew about healthy eating, we didn't really know what was healthy.
At one point, didn't we like clean out our pantry just about, and like we stopped eating almost everything that we used to eat because we thought it was healthy, but
it's crazy how much we've evolved. And I know with research out there, things keep changing, and the science keeps changing, but I think right now we are right on point on what's really good for us, especially because we feel so much better right now eating this kind of diet versus what we ate in the past. So I have complete confidence that we're on the right track in terms of our nutrition, what we eat.
And we stay up to date too on like new things that come out and things that you might want to know. So we'll keep you guys updated on those things too.
Yeah.
Trying to help you guys out too.
So we'll go over some of the things we got, show you just what we eat on a common basis, on a weekly basis. Actually, want to start maybe with let's talk about the meats with.
Yeah. So we eat a few different meats, but one of our staples is organic chicken breasts. Now we get organic because we don't want them to have any hormones. We don't want them to be fed soy or anything, because anything that the chicken eats or any animal that you consume, what they consume is what you consume.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So if they're eating soy and grains and a lot of bad foods, then when you eat that animal, you're getting all the hormones and the soy and everything that's bad for you too.
Right.
So make sure all your poultry is organic, or at the very least, no hormones ever.
Right. At least, because avoiding hormones, especially, the hormones are so bad for your gut because it kills off all your good bacteria and stuff. And you want to continue to have like the best microbiome in the gut. That's a good bacteria, basically. Feeding on hormones like that, chicken that were like raised with hormones, is just gonna decrease that good bacteria in the gut. So that's one way of avoiding and maintaining healthy gut, bacteria in the gut, is by always going with hormone-free chicken and organic if possible.
Yeah.
So what about this? We have ground chicken
Ground
here.
chicken.
This one
Yeah.
is not organic, but
Yeah. So we eat this right now. It's like once a week, and I'll make them into like chicken meatballs.
yeah,
In a
I
pan.
like when you do those.
Yeah,
Like,
it tastes like sausage. It really tastes like
Yeah.
sausage, huh?
yeah,
And you just put your favorite seasonings on them. Let it, like I usually let it marinate in the fridge the night before because it soaks up all the seasonings.
yeah,
And then I roll them into balls and cook them in the pan for like little meatballs. But it's ground chicken. Now this isn't organic, but it does have all natural chicken, no antibiotics ever, no added hormones.
right,
So if it's not organic, at least make sure it says no hormones ever, or no antibiotics ever, no added hormones.
right.
So at the very least, make sure you do that. But we, like I said, now that we eat this like once a week.
Yeah, we don't consume this
Just
as
to-
much because
switch
it's
it
not
up.
organic.
Yeah.
We try to avoid a lot of soy in our diet. Soy is definitely not the best thing to absorb in your body. So I bet this one, because it's not organic, this chicken at some point were fed soy.
Yeah.
So we, even though it's no antibiotics or no hormones that would mess with our gut bacteria, we still try to avoid eating a lot of this in excess because of the soy content. So definitely, at least including this in your diet once in a week shouldn't be a big deal.
Yeah.
But try not to overdo it.
Yeah.
And what we got?
And we got some beef.
Beef, our
Beef,
favorite.
our favorite. Now, let me just tell you, we used to never eat beef in our house. We only ate it when we went out to restaurants, and that was a couple times a year. We would splurge and we would have a steak or we'd have a burger.
Yeah. We
On
thought.
vacation or something, we would have beef, but we never used to buy it for the house.
Yeah. What did we think about beef? Because it was a red meat, and the whole
Yeah.
most of the data out there in the news was negative towards red meat. But it all depends on the quality of the meat.
The quality
you
of the meat, and which is so much about what we learned. And now we eat more beef than any other meat. I think even more than chicken breast now. We eat beef almost every
it's
other
almost
day.
as plate, but I think
Yeah.
the beef has a little bit of an edge. We eat more of the beef now.
Because
Just because we trust the source. And
Yeah, and we
just
know.
tell them a little bit about what goes in, what's in our beef.
yeah, what you want to look for when you're buying it. And like I said, Trader Joe's has these. So go to your local Trader Joe's because they have all of these meats that we're talking about. But this is organic and grass fed. So it's fed only grass. So you know that it's not fed grains and any fillers or anything to beef up the cow before.
Still no hormones,
Yeah.
no antibiotics. Again,
Yeah.
it's
No
very
antibiotics, no hormones, 100% grass fed.
yeah.
So you know that you're not taking in anything when you eat the cow that's going to be bad for your gut, for your health.
Right.
So that's why we eat so much more of this beef now, because we know that it's high quality beef. It's not conventional beef that's fed a bunch of stuff that you don't want to be taking in. Also, this is the 15% fat version. If you prefer a leaner cut of beef, at Trader Joe's they do have a 7%, but it's in a different brand. But
93.7.
Yeah, 93.7, but it's in a different brand and it's not organic. So just keep that in mind. We opt for the higher fat because we know the quality of this one is really good, so we're okay with a little bit more fat.
And guys, it's still gonna be healthy fats.
Yeah, it's healthy fats.
Yeah. So you get really good omega 6s, omega 3s, mostly omega 3s, which are non-inflammatory from this type of chicken, from this type of beef. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that one's our favorite.
Yeah. Okay, so what's our once in a week favorite that we always look forward to?
Saturdays.
That's
for wild caught salmon.
Salmon. Saturdays equal salmon.
So every Saturday I bake these in the oven, and we look forward to Saturdays.
But not all salmons are made equal, guys.
No.
So we're gonna tell you a little secret on how to choose your salmons.
Yes.
So what's special about the salmon we get?
What's special about it is that it's number one, it's wild caught. That's the key. Wild caught, because they have wild caught and they have farm raised.
No farm raised, guys.
No farm raised. They feed them a bunch of crap.
Yeah.
To those farm raised fish, and you don't want to be eating that. It'll mess up your gut. It'll mess up your health. Not good for you. So there is a big difference between wild caught and farm raised. And farm raised may be a lot cheaper, but if you can afford it, it's so much better for your health to be taking in so much better omega 3s.
Omega 3s, yeah.
And it's definitely worth the extra money if you can afford it.
And it's in terms of it being wild caught, you might also find that there's differences in the types of wild caught salmons.
Yeah.
This one specifically is an Alaskan sockeye salmon, which is probably the best.
Yeah.
Why do we say that? Because the Alaskan Ocean has less activity compared to like something like you get from the Atlantic Ocean. The Atlantic Ocean is very polluted. They throw a lot of things in there, you know, debris, feces.
More congested too, like just
a lot of activities, you know, from ships and stuff, carrying cargo from one continent to the other. But Alaska, basically, it's way up there in the north, and you know, isolated. So the fish over there, they're more in a natural environment where there's no toxicity from human pollution, basically. And actually, if you look at, you can compare the colors of this salmon from Alaska versus the salmon from the Atlantic Ocean. Completely different. The colors are different.
Yeah.
This one stands out, the bright, like the pink. It really stands out like as a bright kind of pink or something. I don't know if it's deep red. I don't know.
Some of the other ones, like the farm raised and the Atlantic, will be like a duller color, like really light. And this is like a brighter.
Next time you guys go to the store, just do a comparison.
Yeah, look at the color difference.
Check out the Alaskan and Atlantic salmon. They are completely not the same color.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these, the Alaskan sockeye, wild caught, those are the things you want to look for in selection for salmon. And this is definitely going to be important for your healthy omega 3s. So we look forward to our Saturdays for salmon.
Yeah.
We also consume other fish, but
But from Trader Joe's, we make sure we get the salmon because we know they carry it, and we haven't found it anywhere else.
Yeah. So certain fish, I know some people might be worried about eating a lot of fish because of the mercury content. Yeah. Alaskan salmon again would be because of the lower pollution amount in that ocean. You don't have to worry too much about that.
Yeah, the mercury is really low.
Very low
compared to other fish.
And you don't want to eat. It just also depends on how often you're going to be eating fish. So we try to do that 3 times a week.
Yeah, max 3. About 3 times a week.
And the other fishes we'll probably have is like herrings or sardines, and those are very small fishes in the food chain of fish, basically. So you want to feed on the fish. Basically, the small fishes don't contain as much mercury as the larger fish.
Yeah.
No.
So eat the small fish. Eat the sardines.
The smaller fishes will contain smaller mercury amounts. So basically, that's the key.
Yeah.
There's actually we can put up on the screen the acronym for selecting those fishes.
Oh,
When we'll find it and put it
yeah,
up there on the screen.
we'll put it up here for you guys. So, yeah that would be helpful.